Hi, I know if you followed me for even the last year, you saw my political views on Kamala Harris as President of the United States. I was not fond of her. I did not support her. However, something just happened, and I'm going to support her in this issue. In October of 2023, Robert Hur interviewed Joe Biden because of what he did with documents, classified documents, when he was Vice President of the United States. During that interview, the audio part just came out, and it's extremely clear that President Biden was incoherent during this interview. He could not answer basic questions, like he stumbled trying to figure out when his son passed. He stumbled trying to figure out when it was that Donald Trump became president. It was very, very clear that he was not in full control of all of his mental capacities. Now, at this time, they knew this, and the people in the White House, the people in the Democrat Party, and in the Biden administration, they should have known that this person did not have what it takes to be president of the United States. Now, the question that I ask is, why did they not allow him to step down at that time and allow Kamala Harris to be president of the United States? Now, although, as I said, I have not been a supporter of Kamala Harris, but I am myself a little incensed that they did not allow her the opportunity to be president, as our U.S. Constitution provides for. When you have a president that is no longer able to fulfill his duties as president of the United States, then that office should then go to the vice president. That's why we have a vice president. But for whatever reason, whomever it was that was running the U.S. government at that time, and we can only assume that it was not Kamala, and the way that we assume that is because if Kamala was really the person running the country, they would have made it known, and they would have allowed her to be the president of the United States. She would have been, and she should have been, the rightful first woman president of the United States. But whomever it was that was running Joe Biden's presidency during that time stole that from her. They stole the opportunity to be the first president of the United States, woman president of the United States. The first black woman president of the United States was stolen from Kamala Harris by someone else. The question now, and I'm going to leave that up to the Department of Justice, because this is not something that should or could be swept under the rug. We need to know who was the president from October, when this interview happened, in October of 2023, until Joe Biden got out of office in January of 2025. Somebody has a lot of questions to answer. Somebody, and Americans, especially our U.S. Department of Justice, should have a lot of questions to ask.